Bosnia is the hardest country in Europa Universalis 5. At least, that's what you guys are saying, and I'm here to see if that's true or not. You see, in the year 1377, Bosnia gets elevated to a kingdom, and over the next 100 years, it remains as one of the most powerful and relevant countries in the Balkans before it gets conquered by the Ottomans. But it's not 1377, is it? It's 1337. And Bosnia is a vassal of the Kingdom of Hungary, one of the most powerful countries in EU5. We have almost no unique content, a horrible ruler, very little population, we're absolutely broke, we don't have our own market, we have 80 different religions in our country, no one wants to help us break free from Hungary. Wait, that's all negative things. What does Bosnia have going for it? Wait, you guys might actually be right. Why did I decide to do this? Alright, here we are as the Princedom of Bosnia, ladies and gentlemen. Like I just said in the intro, man, and due to all of the things that I said in the intro, it does look like it is one of the hardest countries in EU5, especially because we're not independent. Another quirky thing about Bosnia here is that we have this religion going for us over here, and that is actually our religion, the Christiani religion, which literally just means Christians, and I've never heard of it. But yeah, we got all of these things going for us, pretty similar to Catholic, honestly, and I am actually going to be staying as this religion because it's literally the only country in the entire game that you can start as this religion. So we're going to be trying to convert stuff over here for us. We're mostly Bosnian, 90% Bosnian, a little bit of Croatian, a little bit of Aromanian, a little bit of Dalmatian and stuff like that. And we do actually have some unique things going for us right at the start. We got +2 tolerance of heretical beliefs, which is actually pretty good. And then we also have another unresearched one right here, Customs of Bosnia, for +20% cultural tradition. So what's the game plan here, man? What's the game plan? I mean, will someone support our independence? Probably not, right? All right, I've started research, gonna do regulated export. We might actually have some gold here. No, we do not. We got 1 silver mine. For the government form, I'm gonna go autocracy, and then I think I'm gonna wait for the next age and pick up royal decree right there for the crown power because it is pretty low. Oh, we also don't have burgers. What the hell? We need to build up some marketplaces and market villages and stuff like that to get burgers, I think. Let's see. Our capital is that. Is that Sarajevo? I don't know if it is. And we have... No, it's all rural. Interesting. In the next stage, though, we do have +5% proximity if rural, though, which is good. You know, expansionist zealotry being actually useful is not something I thought I'd ever see. Well, I think that's the estate stuff done. I think I'm actually going to start sowing disloyalty here immediately, man. Let's see, you know, if we can, you know, break free. Now, I think because, you know, as a vassal, we can't do our own wars. What is going to be pretty relevant is our rivals, because we might be able to join rival wars. So we definitely want to rival Croatia, but they don't really do wars, do they? And Serbia is just gonna roll us. So I don't know. Biz? Rival Biz? Let's definitely do Croatia. You know what? Frick it, I'm gonna do Venice, man. Let's do Venice. Now, you should be able to start an independence movement if you're disloyal enough. Yeah, we can't. We're not disloyal enough, so we need to improve with countries that might support us, but these guys are allied to Poland, Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's no breaking free here. As for infrastructure, I should look to upgrade this to a town and then create a market there. That's gonna be painful as hell. Oh shoot, we can start an independence movement. How disloyal am I? Oh, actually, I'm pretty freaking disloyal. What? I thought it would be way harder to do that on Hungary, man. Okay, so there we go. We can start an independence movement. That means if we get guys up to 50, we can invite them to join, right? Where is that? It's in friendly. I hate it that it's not there if you can't do it. Yeah, we just need to get people to like us, man. The thing is, we can't see who likes us. Is there an opinion map mode? Yeah, there is an opinion map mode. Okay, Serbia, Bulgaria. Yeah, some of these guys here shouldn't be that difficult to get in. These guys are already beating Biz's ass. What is this? Byzantium succession? What? All right, since we can't do anything with the parliament really regarding wars, might as well change some laws. First of all, let's favor the ruler. Wait, let's go back to parliament. There we go. Law changes. There we go. Distribution of power. Favor the ruler. And we can do another one. I'm gonna go itinerant court for proximity. I've accepted Croatian in the hopes that if I do manage to break free from Hungary, we might take some Croatian stuff from them, so that's high hopes, though. Serbia and Bulgaria actually lost a biz. I'm gonna go admin focus here, and now it's time to add another government reform, which is gonna be a royal decree. Wait, it does... maybe I shouldn't have done that. What about the +3 Diplo rep? Let's take a look at it like this. Oh, what the hell? They'll already join? No, they won't already join. Diplomatic reputation. It's 19.37, is it? No, it's 6.45. How the hell does that calculate that? Okay, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have waited. I actually am gonna get diplomatic traditions, man. Okay, I think we found a country that we can invite. And it's, wait, what? Oh, no, wait, it's different. Oh, okay. No, that's not what I want to do. What I want to do is this. There we go. So we can finally invite a country to our independence movement, and it's Serbia. Obviously, no way me and these guys can break free from Hungary. If I'm going for smaller guys like this, you know, I was hoping for Bulgaria, but apparently they're about to die to Wallachia, so... yeah, we're gonna need a bunch of these guys, man. I hope I can get one of the big guys, but it just seems so hard. Probably not, honestly. Hold it right there. Are you enjoying this absolutely pristine and empirical and scientific playthrough of Bosnia and me finding out if they're actually the hardest country in all of EU5? If you are, why not leave a like? I mean, you've been watching for so long already, dude. It's not like you don't like the video. I know some people probably hate watch, but who hate watches an entire video? So leave a like if you haven't already. And I know you've been binging me all day, so why not subscribe too if you haven't already? More theories and fun gameplay coming up. Dude, I just got two, well, not right one right after the other, but in very close, you know, 2+12 stability events. That's awesome. That might actually be... what's supposed to go here? That might actually be for this religion. Yeah, look, we can summon Mystic, which a guy comes. We can... oh my god. We will improve the opinion of every Catholic country towards us by 50. That's how you get independent, bro! That's... okay, I see you, Paradox. I see you. Damn, this... I think this was probably added specifically for Bosnia, man, to be able to break free from Hungary or something. That's awesome. Okay, we're already at 14.61. We're getting very little per month, but yeah, dude. That'll enable me to get in, like, Bohemia, Austria, France. Who else is big? Poland we can't do because they're already... Naples? Yeah, Castile, Aragon. Okay, I'm gonna save this, yeah? Excellent. Okay, this actually made me very happy. Let's hope it works the way I think it does. Alright, I'm only gonna change one more law to by blood. Okay. Hungary declared war on Austria, which is whatever, this doesn't concern me. But the independence movement has been disbanded. Can you not do it while... yeah, you can't do it while you're in a war together. Okay. Okay, I understand. Of course, then we won't be able to get Austria in because they'll have a truce, but that's okay. One good thing is, Hungary so far hasn't gotten, you know, a unified Moldavia as a subject, so that's good. Okay, Black Death started, and also Hungary just absolutely rolled Austria, man. They took quite a lot, but now we should be able to start an independence movement again, right? Yes, there we go, there it is. Okay, so it's there. Invite, we can do Serbia, and we can do Bulgaria. Now, I already got, let's see. Yeah, very good opinion with Bohemia. As we can see right here. France too. I think with just those guys, man, it might be enough. We're gonna send emissary to Rome. Every Catholic country likes us even more. Now, we wait a bit? Yeah, okay, I just need a diplomat. There's Bohemia. So we're actually in a very dire situation right now, man. Our ruler died, we got a regency, our heir died as well, so now the heir to Hungary is the heir to me. I might even become a junior partner of Hungary somehow. A guy in the cabinet died. I had to switch a law to the same religion group here because he's Catholic. However, that got me thinking. I was hovering on France over here because my opinion with them dropped for some reason. Now, look, French view of these guys' country, right? Catholic view of Christians, minus 30. But also, yeah, religious tolerance, blah, blah, blah. So that impacts the opinion quite a lot. Now, it's actually pretty easy to swap religion in EU5, at least to the same religion group. And look, there's Catholic. Wait, we're 51% Catholic? I really thought there was more of... I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? Since I'm not pushing. Okay, I know I said we'd stay as these guys, and I am going to try and go back to them. However, I think we should flip to Catholic, even though it's actually going to be 50 stability, just to have an easier time bringing people in to the independence movement. See, I already got the 50 opinion from the go to Rome or whatever, but now if we swap to Catholic, very painful, I know, we should have an easier time getting people in. I probably should have actually waited to get these guys in, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, do I have the money to get a guy there? Yes, the only guy left. Damn, man, this start is actually horrible, dude. It's actually horrible. Okay, yeah, look, Brandenburg instantly started liking me, along with Denmark and Naples, which is awesome. Yes. Okay, I don't know why we can invite the Bohemian subjects. It doesn't matter. They'll come in anyway. Let's do Naples. We'll do these guys as soon as we have diplomats. Okay, we can stop improving, stop improving, stop improving, stop improving. Yeah, okay. We already got so many people in. Yeah, we get France in, we get Brandenburg in, Denmark in. Whoever comes in, comes in. Even like this, I think it's doable. The only concern I have is Naples not being able to get to Hungary. And all the while, and look, oh no, frick. Here's the problem. This messed us up. So, this guy is also Prince of Bosnia, right? How does that work? I'm not a fiefdom, I'm a vassal, right? No, I am a fiefdom because it's the same guy. So when I become independent, I'll get a new guy. Okay, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. They've started annexing us. Assholes, you know what's about to come, bro. Don't. Once they start annexing you, you can't get people in. Jesus Christ. I should have gotten France in. Frick my life, dude. This is tough. Is this doable? We gotta do it though. They've started annexing us, or I'm not disloyal enough. I'm not disloyal enough to get other people in. Rally the movement. While at war with the nation, we can move our troops into its territory, blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's the war declaration. Okay. It's gonna cost 20 stability because of... Yeah, let's try and insult these guys. Okay, popped 2 insults on Hungary. I'm actually disloyal again. Let's see if it's the annexing part or if it's the fiefdom. Oh, no, okay. Okay, I was just loyal. Excellent. France in. Okay, I'm gonna get Moravia, Galicia, Denmark, Pope, everyone, dude, everyone. Okay, Naples actually got kicked out because the Pope is coalitioning them, which sucks, but that's okay. That's okay. There's Denmark in. All right, dude. This is who I've gotten in, man. So we got myself, France, Bohemia, obviously all of the guys with subjects bring in the subjects, Bulgaria, Pope, Serbia, Denmark, Heilig, Aquileia, Provence, Moravia, Siena, and Brandenburg. Ayo, I think this is alright. I think this is alright. So there we go, man. There is independence. It is gonna cost us stability, but frick it. Usually, I've only ever done one independence war, by the way, and it's been Greenland. Now, if the guys that were supporting me as Greenland transferred occupation all the way in Norway, I think they should transfer occupation here. So, the goal in this war, ladies and gentlemen, is to break free from Hungary and take over all of Slavonia and maybe Serbia right here. You know, these bits which have cultures that I can easily accept. Shoot, maybe even Slovene stuff over here. We'll see. But there's independence. Boom, we have declared independence. It's Hungary. Now they do got Moldavia, along with Poland and their boys. I've asked for larger levies. I can only get 3,300. So let's go ahead and raise up those guys and get them together and hide behind the Serbian forts down here. If Hungary does go south. If they don't, I'll just move up north. Or actually, wait, let's hide behind Yeah, well, right here, yeah. And now we got a union. Croatia and Bosnia. What is this? Wait, who's my ruler? Okay, she's a regent for the heir to Naples and the leader of the Croatian-Bosnian Union. Now, if I become independent, I should be able to enforce senior partnership, but this sucks, man. This sucks. I'm gonna keep getting into unions. I'm actually not gonna ally Serbia here because I could potentially fight them. Let's, strengthen government. Yeah, the union stuff is different because no matter who we're in a union with, they won't be able to push us, you know, that high. Yeah, this isn't too concerning. Oh, come on, game. It really ain't that deep, bro. Peace imminent? We're sieging them, we're fighting them, we're doing everything. This is so stupid. I hate this, man. Please, boys, tell me there's a mod for this, man. Peace imminent for what, dude? Look, it's progressing. Everything is happening. The f you mean peace imminent? All right, war reps. I'm gonna get war reps from Poland. Can I make them break alliance? I can't make them break alliance, right? Nope, no, I can't. Let's take money as well, even though I'm not gonna get all of that. Humiliate too. Sure. Okay, Poland's out. Dude, what if we take over the market center from Hungary? What if we just move this one down here? Now, the terrain here is kind of sucky as well. We probably wouldn't want our capital to be here. In fact, if anything, if we take Belgrade, we could move our capital there because it actually is a really good capital location because of all these rivers. And it's freaking flat. We could move it to Zagreb as well. That's a pretty good location as well. Yeah, pretty much anything on a river. This one right here, too. Any of these. Let's see. Yeah, but Zagreb and Belgrade are already towns that... Well, actually, this one's pretty good, too, but I don't think I'm going to be taking that. Yeah, let's not steal the market center because, well, whether I move or create a market, then it won't matter, will it? So, obviously, independence is auto-selected. And then I want to do... let's see. Let's see regions right here. Then I probably want to do... this, man. I think they'll give it to me. All right, that's 100% on Hungary, and I'll do this. I'm taking basically everything that they have over in the Balkans, as far as I can tell, right? Yeah, that over there is in southern Germany. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. A lot of this is Croatian. Also, Serbian will be easy to accept in core. Slovene too, because it's all South Slavic and Slavic. So, damn, I actually like this quite a lot, man. Bosnia isn't the hardest country in all of EU5. It's just top 10. Also, why has Hungary taken that, or whoever that is? What the hell? Okay, but there we go. We're independent from Hungary. Now, sure, we are gonna become a junior partner of Naples pretty soon, but that's okay. We can still do our own thing. Aquileia has done this, which is crazy. Aggressive expansion ain't too bad. I really do want to go back to this unique religion, man. So we'll see if we can do that. We will be able to do it in 20 years. Okay, not bad. Okay, let's see where I release vassals, where I don't. What else we need to do, and how do we recover from this? But I like that quite a lot. Now, one thing I do know is that Bosnia has absolutely no unique events, which means we're definitely not gonna get an event that turns us into, you know, a kingdom or something like that, which I think, you know, realistically we should have, but yeah. Okay, I created a Serbian and a Slovene subject. I'm gonna integrate the Croatian/Hungarian stuff manually. Well, I did create one of them. Frick it. All right, we have burgers now, right? Yep, excellent. There we go. They've already started building roads. Nice. So yeah, man, my game plan here is to just chill for a little bit. Our economy is going to be in the toilet for a little bit, but that's okay. Eventually, when I annex these guys and this becomes my core, I'm going to move my capital to Belgrade and create a market right there. And then hopefully we can, like, probably not, but I was going to say push into Serbia or something. But yeah, maybe Croatia. Yeah, once we leave the Union, because we will. Aquileia too, or actually, are they in the HRE? Doesn't matter. Yeah, Aquileia and Croatia, probably Venice we can do. These guys over here, not right now. I'm also over culture's capacity because really we're only a duchy. To become a kingdom, it's gonna be tough. At least Black Death ended. Also, can we form anyone as Bosnian? No, there's literally no one we can form. Great. Well, actually, you can't form anyone in EU4 either. Also, the reason I'm not creating a subject here is because it's like mostly Hungarian here, but Croatian here. So no matter where I create a subject, there'll always be stuff that isn't a core. So might as well do it myself and then culture convert. Well, this is a thing. I'm at war with Naples because I'm in a union with Croatia. We don't have like Well, I guess mutual defense is always there, isn't it? Yeah. Let's hope we don't lose anything. That's really all I can hope for. Hope we don't lose anything. Well, war ended. I didn't lose anything because I just peaced out a month ago. I offered Naples to break my alliance with Austria, which I had it since the Hungary War, and I give them war reps as well. This is what Naples took from Croatia, though. I gotta say, I haven't seen Naples expand here. This is absolutely horrible, but it is what it is. You know, also, we no longer have the union with Croatia for some reason, but I can fight Croatia, vassalize these guys, and then maybe do a little bit of reconquest on Aquileia right here, which isn't bad. I really do think it's a big you know, thing that you take if you do this yourselves, that you take max land from Hungary, because it's gonna be so long before you're able to fight Hungary again. Because, you know, in the independence war everyone wants to help you, but later on, good luck trying to find an ally, man. Look at this, dude. Look, actions, friendly actions, alliance, nope. Nope. And also, if someone offers you an alliance during the independence war, which did happen to me from Austria and Serbia, I accepted Austria, didn't accept Serbia, I think you should take it. I don't know. What do I know, though? This is the first time I'm playing Bosnia. Yeah, Pisa is gone. We got like 4 different Christian religions in our country, man. We got, obviously, the one we started out with, which is still 12%, 77% Catholic, 8% Orthodox, 1% Bogomilism, which is these little bits right here. But yeah, I am gonna go back to this one, the original starting one. It's probably gonna be super bad with God. It's probably gonna be super bad with relations and stuff, but frick it, we don't have allies anyway, man. Oh, here's 2 more unique Bosnian things. They're actually in the free tree. Plus 5% max rural control and plus 10% agenda impact for nobles. Cool. Now, Venice is super weak. They just lost to Bologna. Even though our levies are super depleted from the fact that Naples beat our ass, I think we go in on Venice, take this, and take Dubrovnik, because like that, we'll actually already own a market. Now, will that make sense for us to move our capital here? You know, a coastal one is gonna be pretty good if we expand like right here. Whereas, you know, the ones I was thinking earlier, you know, Zagreb, Belgrade, or this one right here, these are more really for like inland stuff if we go really down this way. So it might make sense to move our capital to Dubrovnik. Yeah, I am gonna have to create a Dalmatian culture subject though, but that's okay, that's okay. Let's do that, man. Let's do that. There we go, fabricate CB. I'm actually gonna go in on Venice itself. It doesn't really matter who I fight. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do, man. We do already have sea access from this one right here, but yeah, man, you know, I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. We just move our capital to Dubrovnik. It's gonna be so much better for the way we wanna play. Now, obviously, that's if we have luck and we can fight like Aquileia and Bologna and take more coastal stuff, Serbia too down here, then it would be awesome. But, you know, then again, it's all of these mountains right here. Projecting inland control is gonna be ass. Yeah, control over here is gonna be horrible. We'll try it out, man. We'll try it out. Frick it. Serbia keeps offering me alliances, but it's not like they're at risk of getting their ass beat. They're really not, but who could I use them against? I could get them... Naples is too powerful. No way we're doing that. If Aquileia... I can kind of take on Aquileia by myself, even now. Bologna too. Versus Hungary? I don't know. Maybe they'll be useful in something. Alright, they're willing to accept. There's a peace out. Okay, I can start annexing these guys soon, in a couple of months. And these small guys as well, I think, which I am gonna do. Yeah, and then I'm gonna create a subject down here. Alright, there's those tiny Slovene guys annexed. Man, what the hell is even going on here, dude? I gotta hit Croatia next. Yeah. Oh, Parliament right on time. Let's do whatever. Fabricate CB, Croatia, that, perfect. Dude, a lot of people actually do want to ally me. I just, Heilik sent me an alliance offer. And look, like this, they don't wanna. But Bulgaria is also sending me one. Now, they're allied to Serbia. I'm also allied to Serbia. We could have a little bit of a triple alliance thing going right here, but I think we're already over Diplo. No, we're not over Diplo. Am I still allied to Serbia? I'm not even allied to Serbia. I don't know how... Frick it. All right, let's fight Croatia. I'm just gonna vassalize them, dude. Well, that was the easiest war of my life. Took like 3 days, dude. Look, I started it. Yeah, okay, took like 2 months and 11 days. But yeah, the reason is, man, like I already showed, Croatia has a lot of cores here. So when we fight Aquileia, we can give this to them. There's also like, well, actually there isn't, but yeah, let's, why can't I vassalize them? Doesn't matter at the end of the day, I guess. I take this, there we go, and now I can create a historical subject, Croatia, there we go. That's gonna be all of their cores. We also had, god damn, I should have created these guys. They got cores on all of this. Well, I annexed them, but I'm actually gonna, I'm actually gonna create them again, frick it. There we go, Carniola. That's right. Yeah, they got cores on this, and they don't even clash with the Croatian ones. Yeah, more cores for when we take stuff from Aquileia, which I think is going to be relatively soon, man. They're not that strong. Well, they got Verona, actually, so... Now, of course, by creating Southern Dalmatia, I did give this up, but that's okay. The first France-Hungary war is a thing. Oh, dude, look. I just allied Poland, by the way. They help versus Hungary, but no, I can't. People keep offering me alliances, and I'm not sure if I want them is the thing. Okay, I'm about to be dealing with some rebellions right here, but not a problem. Why do people love me so much, man? I've never received this much alliance offers in a single game, dude. Hungary now wants to link with me. You. Hungary, huh? They could help versus Austria and Serbia. I'm actually gonna accept this. I'm actually gonna accept that. There we go. Our former overlord is now our buddy. Sure. Oh, shoot. Aquileia just lost something to someone, and I think no, I don't got a CB. Okay. And great. Now Naples is fighting them. Frick me. Alright, well, the time has passed. We can convert back to this. I did say we would be that. Obviously, it's way better for us optimally gameplay-wise to be Catholic, but frick it, I'm going back, man. There we go. We've converted. Okay, as soon as we're done integrating this, I'll actually start manually doing stuff. Let's send emissaries to Rome so people don't hate me as much. Alright, going on Aquileia. No one's here right now. Really, it's only 2 locations that I'm interested in, which is these 2, which are, of course, the Croatian cores. So, I mean, yeah. Let's just transfer it to Croatia and give it to them. There we go, simple as that. War is done. Let's actually take war reps because they're still alive. War reps maybe humiliate too? Yep. So, Bulgaria and Galicia both sent me alliance offers. I'm gonna try and actually isolate them from allies, basically making them break the alliance with Serbia, and then maybe I could go in on Serbia, at least take the coastline. Also, the thing is, or wait, no, what? So, we got this guy, who's just the Duke of Bosnia, but he is his son, I think. But he's not in line for Hungary, instead, he is. What kind of law do they got? Interesting. Conversion is actually going pretty fast. This started off at like 50%, now it's at 92. Awesome. There we go, our little Serbian subject from here has been annexed, which means we do own Belgrade, but like I said, we're going for the coastal capital Dubrovnik market strat, which we're gonna do as soon as we start annexing these guys. Alright, currently we don't really have opportunities for wars. Well, we're too weak, still. Finally founding my first town in where my capital is, but pretty soon we'll move it here. Or wait, why am I wasting money on that? Right? Move capital. Yeah, that costs money. Let's not do that? How do we cancel it from here? I gotta say, this is a pretty powerful Serbia that we want to fight. You know, our economy is really starting to roll, man. Our economy is really starting to roll now. Alright, just picked up Renaissance since I researched most of the stuff that I want from here. These guys just appeared from somewhere. That is a tiny little location that I want, so let's do this massive war. Which we can't because invalid target. Why? Why? I don't have a truce with them. What the hell? It doesn't tell me why. Great. I got claims on Bavaria, but on I don't even know what I got it on. It's Gauboden. Let's see where that is. Yep, that's exactly what I want to take. Excellent. They're allied to Poland. Well, that's wonderful. Yeah, we're a little locked in here, man. Not focusing on expansion so much, but, you know, we're annexing subjects, we're doing infrastructure projects, so, yeah, not all that bad. There we go, those guys have been annexed. Time to move our capital to Dubrovnik. There we go. Another gov reform, and now I'm gonna go royal decree, obviously. Wait, who the hell are these guys? The burghers? I already granted so many privileges, though. Does stuff change when you swap religion? Or did I, like, somehow lose the burghers, but got them back again? What the hell? Trade center sponsorship, road rides, that's what I want. Commercial Advisory Council. We also want, where is it right here? Well, now Maritime Presence as well. We want Treasury Rights. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Who did I piss off? The nobles? Frick it. Frick the nobles. Thing is, there are probably so few of them. No, there's not. Yeah. They're like our second biggest estate. What the hell? How the hell did I lose? I already granted all of this once, dude. Lower Bavaria's lost its allies. Hungary just fought them. I don't know if the war was on them or something like that, but it's... Yeah, I need like 3 locations from Lower Bavaria. Alright, I'm gonna take these from Lower Bavaria. You guys might notice that I'm only expanding in like the Balkans region right here, and that is on purpose. But now this asshole province right here, why does it have to be 94 different cultures, man? It's Dalmatian, Croatian, Friulian, Venetian, and Median all at once. Who the hell do I give it to? Do I just create another Dalmatian subject? I don't think so. Croatia already has coastline, and they do border it. Frick it, I'm gonna just give it to them. It's already kinda Croatian. Maybe they'll, you know, push it to, like, more Croatian so they can accept it. And over here, man, I'm just gonna create someone else that's Venetian. Okay, there we go. Create subjects. Do we have anyone historical? Republic of Trieste. They are gonna be Venetian. Excellent. I am gonna do them then. Cool. And I'll just give them the other one too. There we go. Seed location. That one. Perfect. The good thing about the historical guys is they already pop out with a little bit of a core. So yeah. Milan is also a pretty good option for this. Let's see. What is this? Mostly Croatian, all Venetian. Okay, excellent. This to Croatia, this to Trieste. Nice. The send emissaries to Rome thing is super nice, man, because as these guys, you don't really gotta improve relations with outraged guys because, you know, every so often you just get 50 opinion with all the Catholics. Cool. A ruler's daughter. Let's see if we can hook up a nice noble marriage to that. But no, it doesn't make sense. We're too weak. Hell no, no noble marriage, man. Sorry, no royal marriage is what I meant. No royal marriage. Yo, Austria is solo. Too bad no one wants to help out, and they still got the subjects. Yeah, these boys right here have quite a lot of cores on Austria. Hey, Austria's involved in this right now. Oh, that might be a good opportunity to hit them, man. It's them and their vassals, but is there any castles there? There is one, and it is garrison. I wonder if this is a good idea. I mean, listen, we're chill and fun like that. Why not do it? Dude, we even got follow through on threat. Oh, that's right. That's dubious. No, follow through on threat. There it is. There's the declaration. Now, you know, interestingly, Bulgaria and Galicia are guys that haven't broken the alliance with me. I wonder if, oh, excellent. I can do that. Bosnia aggression? Wait, what? No. What? Okay, yeah, I went back and watched my clip. Yeah, the CB is good. Why was it called War of Bosnia Aggression? Yes, I am going to call in Bulgaria and Galicia into this war using favors because they do have favors with them. In fact, I just helped Bulgaria fight someone here. That's what they did, apparently. Excellent. We should be able to take on Austria here, man. We should be able to, yeah, take all of this from them. Everything that they have over in the Balkans. Grant this to Croatia, and then this stuff over here to, Carniola. So yeah, we're winning this war, obviously. However, Bohemia did occupy stuff before I did. Cool. I guess I'm gonna have to wait then. There it is. Bohemia peace stat. Oop, that, I forgot that almost. There we go. Excellent. So yeah, 2 little locations to Croatia, and then everything else goes to Carniola. War reps, money, booyaka. There we go. Nice. I like that, man. I like that. Wow, that's pretty much kind of a wrap on that northern border that I was interested in. These guys now have all of their cores back, and they'll also core this up because they are mostly Slovene. Yes, they are mostly Slovene. Excellent. So then I just got to deal with Milan here for these two. Dalmatia for this. Let's see, any update on Serbia? Nope, they still got 1 million allies. Cool. Hey, man, that alliance with Bulgaria and Galicia finally paid off. How many favors do I got now? 30 with them, 31 with them. Cool. Honestly, I probably can, I can isolate them from Serbia. Like that, they'll still outnumber me, and they'll still bring in Wallachia. Okay, maybe if we can catch them doing something, then it'll be a go. Also, conversion is going pretty well. Oh, I do need to swap these guys. We're already at more than 90%. There we go. Convert province. We're just doing provinces that are below 90%. So there we go. Let's do that one. And this guy, we can tell him to do... these are small. They'll be pretty quick, actually. But yeah, this is what it's looking like now. So yeah, we're fully committed to this religion right here. Hussite showed up. I wonder if you can gather all of the Christian religions in one location, man. Because, you know, you got to get, like, the Lollards and them, too, right? Bosnia would be a pretty good place to start. To do that, you already got 4 of them, so... Yeah, you need to get Hussite, Lollard, then Cathar, I think. Then you gotta get the 2 blue ones, you know, Lutheran and Calvinist or whatever. Anglican? Nah, it's probably not possible. Yeah, it's probably not possible because, you know, stuff gets auto-converted kinda as time goes on. Man, how do I get Order of the Dragon? Huh, cool. That's awesome. Right, Serbia has a level 4 fort here? Yeah, that's not the first time I've seen that. I wonder how they do it. Is it an event or not? Because I've played Serbia a couple of times and I don't think I've ever got that. But yeah, that's... It's not as annoying to take as Constantinople because they got the walls and stuff too, but... yeah, we're kind of locked in now, man. I can't do Milan because they've linked up with Austria, and even then, they're pretty powerful. Naples, obviously, no way. Like, you know, they're probably the most powerful country we can fight. I'd rather fight Hungary than Naples. And then Serbia, I don't know, I gotta make these 2 guys break the alliance, but Wallachia still comes in and there's so many forts. What the hell is this? It's the Rome-Bohemia War. Interesting. You know, that does change things up a little bit for Milan. Austria won't come in like this. Sure, Verona and Milan do, and Milan is pretty strong. But I think I can still bring in these guys with favors, and there's no fort here, man. Really, these are the only 2 locations I want. We give 1 to Croatia, 1 to Trieste. Frick it, let's do it. Let's do it, why not? There we go, we ball once again. So let's raise up levies. Yeah, still got a ton of favors with these guys, man. Still got a ton of favors with these guys, so we are going to be dragging them in. These are the only guys that haven't broken the alliance with me, man. Austria allied me, broke it off. Hungary allied me, broke it off. Serbia allied me, broke it off. So, well, actually, I broke it off with Austria when Naples declared, but you get the point. And apparently my army is stronger because I just beat somebody's ass. And apparently my army is not that strong because somebody is about to beat my ass. Let's retreat. Bulgaria dragged me into some rebellion, didn't they? Yes, they did. Started annexing the Slovene subject up here because everything they own is their core, which is nice. Excellent. That's a wrap with Milan, too. Nice. Can't get war reps, but there we go. There's a little bit of money. Excellent, man. Only these guys, only Naples is a thorn in my side. God damn. Everything happened so quickly here at the start that there wasn't anything we can do. Any changes here? Nope. Look at this war that's going on. It's actually the Serbia-Ottoman War. Not that relevant for us except this. And we don't have a CB. And I can't even get one with spying or anything like that. And I called the parliament a year and a half ago. I just used it to get a CB on Naples, sorry, 2 Sicilies, just in case. Frick. Alright, Parliament is here, but I can't actually build up a CB on Serbia because we have a truce, because, you know, they keep allying me and breaking the alliance. I want to stay allied to them, so hopefully I can get their help versus these guys, but, you know, if we try it, like, yep, okay. I just need to hold out, well, not me, this needs to be the same in a year. Frick me. You know, meanwhile, in other good news, a lot of our country is, what you call it, this religion, man. Finally, well, not majority, but plurality, 49.65%, and the war ended. Of course it did. Oh, they're doing a different one right now. This might be a rebel. Yeah, it's a rebellion. These guys still won't join. We could make Bulgaria do the thing. I wonder if I can. Oh, okay. The thing is, I could have done this earlier, obviously, but Serbia always had more troops than me, man. And with my slight buildup of, what you call it, of troops right here, yeah. Well, folks, a CB has been acquired on the country we've been wanting to fight since the start of the game. You know, like I mentioned, I could do that earlier, but it was still the forts problem, and you know, we do still have a little bit of a fort problem, man. We're definitely gonna have to get like these 4 at least to get the stuff I want to get. Actually, this one too, probably, maybe even their capital, because we definitely want to finish these 2, which we already have parts of. I want to get Zeta in Illyria. I guess we can hopefully create an Albanian subject. Yeah, everywhere is mostly Albanian, so that's good. And then we take some more stuff over here. We'll see. I mean, yeah, I sent them insults already. We got great relations, so I can't. We're gonna lose stab. We got more troops. It's just a fort thing. But hey, we gotta do it. So it's me and my boys, Croatia and Trieste. versus Serbia and Wallachia. Let's go, boys. And, you know, I pretty much gotta stand on forts until I get them while they're, you know, sieging the rest of my country. And also, you know, the problem here with these mountains, man, and it's tough to get through. It's tough to get through in winter. All right, just kicked Wallachia out for like 200 ducats, so yeah, it should go better from now on. One of the most annoying wars I've done recently. Not even gonna lie. You know, it's weird, man, because they didn't have that many troops, but, you know, I mentioned I gotta focus on their force, and then they run around. If I detach, they had full professional stacks, whereas my professionals are divvied up and stuff like that, so it's weird. It's weird. It's such an annoying war, dude. It's been going on for, dude, for 7 years. Yeah, why don't you give me the ticker that nothing's happening in this one, dumbass? The freaking Hungary Independence War, it's showed up in 3 days. But yeah, okay, so I'm gonna take these two, obviously. Then I want these two, obviously, for the coastal access. I don't care about aggressive expansion here, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna do this. I'm literally gonna do this. War reps, they won't give me war reps. Let's pick up some money, at least a little bit. Yeah, I'm going all out, man. Who's gonna join the coalition? Wait, I don't actually want to be declared on. It's gonna be Serbia, who I'll have a truce with. Well, okay, there's no coalition. There we go. So taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 8 provinces from Serbia. There we go. That's what's up. Damn, I wish we could clean up our borders by fighting 2 Sicilies, man. But that's not happening. Okay. Let's disband levies, obviously. This, of course, changed the religious makeup of our country once again because we took so much Orthodox, but that's okay. You know, our core is Christians right here. Let's get these guys over there, or over here. That's sort of the middle of our country, and we do need to be releasing subjects here. I won't do it everywhere, because I've already accepted Serbian, so it'll be caught up easily. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't get it, man. Whenever you release freaking Illyria over here, I've done it 80 different times, they always pop out as Serbian. Is it because their capital is always there, but that's not even their capital? Yeah, they always pop out as Serbian, and even when I annex them, this is still not cores, whereas I always want to create an Albanian subject. I really wish you could specify, man. You're making custom guys anyway, right? It's not like I want to be able to, you know, make a guy over here freaking low Franconian or you know, Hussite, but if a culture is there, Okay, subjects have been created. I created 4 of them. These 3 guys own 2 provinces. These guys are only 1, obviously, because, you know, they're not what they're supposed to be. And then I'm manually integrating the rest halves of these other provinces that I own, you know? Oh, now I just realized why I've been poor. This was maxed out. I do not need it to be maxed out, dog. I do not. Let's do centralized bureaucracy here. I built up some roads, but they're pretty expensive, man. I'm doing it, like, really slow. Yeah, there we go. A lot of this wasn't even built up by me up here. I just tried to get them out from Dubrovnik. This is probably as far as I've built them. They're really expensive, yeah, but luckily burghers do them as well. Yeah, just trying to bring down the debt now. Obviously, I am getting inflation from that, but maybe we can... Actually, yeah, we're good. Okay, let's bring inflation down, too. What am I doing? Okay, these guys had a rebellion. Or no. What? I hate getting auto-called in. Yeah, it's because of the favors. By the way, you know, now that I've realized, this definitely was the wrong spot for a capital, man. You know, I really thought we would be expanding a lot more near the coast, so based on the way we're looking like right now, I'd probably still put the capital in Belgrade, because I think it goes up here and up here, so yeah. If it wasn't for this market, I should have done it the other way. It's not like we're super poor like this, but look at the control, man. It just can't push past these mountains, man. It's such a difficult region to play in. Yeah, I don't think any of these places work for a capital. You know, this coast of the Adriatic Sea, I don't think it works if you're playing over here. I think you want to put it on the other side of this mountains, man, of this range right here. But there we go, folks. The Age of Discovery has hit, and we've played actually exactly 100 years as Bosnia. And I think, you know, just to answer the age-old question, man, that we had at the start of the video, well, answer it for myself, since you guys apparently knew this, at the start of the video, we wondered, you know, is Bosnia, like you guys said, the hardest country in all of EU5? And after playing these guys for 100 years, man, you know, we broke free from Hungary, not that, I mean, pretty easily. pretty easily. We broke free from Hungary pretty easily. Expanded over here into them right at the start. Took like all of Slavonia from them, a little bit of Serbia, a little bit of Carniola too. So took all of that land, you know, got it integrated up nicely. Expanded later, you know, opportunistically in Croatia and some of the Italian guys over here, you know, Venice, Ragusa and stuff like that. Even fought Austria and a lot of other Italian guys. The only guys we really kind of lost to is the two Sicilies because they pushed hard into former Croatian and Venetian lands. And, you know, we did this final war with Serbia, which I gotta say was the hardest war that I've done so far. And, you know, with all of this, with the economic situation, well, now it's all right, but, you know, usually it's not. With the control, with the terrain, with how difficult everything is. And, you know, these 100 years playing as Bosnia have taught me something. No, it is not the most difficult country in Europa Universalis 5. Is it one of the most difficult? In Europe, somewhat. Maybe not top 10, but maybe it could be top 10. But even not even from breaking free from Hungary, man. I think it's all due to the terrain, man. I think really this terrain specifically where Bosnia is, and the fact that it's all rural, your capital's in a mountain, you know, it's just a very difficult terrain to play in, and especially if you're doing wars over here or moving armies back and forth, you're gonna have a lot of trouble, you know, in the winter time and stuff like that. So yeah, man, it is a pretty difficult nation to play. The most difficult? No, definitely not. But is it one of the most fun? Honestly, man, super fun country, yo. I thought it was gonna be a snooze fest at the start since there was only like 6 unique things about it, but the more I play EU5, the more I realize those unique stuff that countries have literally don't matter because you don't know what events are. I literally only know like 4 events that happen in the game by heart and when and how they happen. Unique advances, who cares about plus 2.5% nobles loyalty? And also, if most of your advancements are over here, none of us, let's be real, none of us, I'm talking about all of us, are playing that far. And yeah, you just gotta make your own story, man. But even with that, I think Bosnia could receive some additions, maybe a couple of more unique advances, 3 or 4 unique events. Maybe if you definitely if you break free from Hungary, be elevated to kingdom and stuff like that, but maybe only if you accept to be Catholic or something like that. So, you know, if you want to be a kingdom, you gotta be Catholic. If you want to play as these guys, maybe you gotta stay or something like that. I don't know, but it definitely a very fun nation, man. I do recommend Bosnia quite a lot. Give them a shot. Maybe you'll have more luck than me with this, and you know, maybe you'll go on and to expand over here. Like I said, move your capital to Belgrade probably so you can expand up here as well. The terrain is much more favorable like that, you know, in the Paeonian or Pannonian, whatever it's called, basin or whatnot. The Danube also goes like this, so you got nice control. But yeah, super fun country, man. Definitely not the hardest, but the most fun. Honestly, could be. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, man, make sure to leave a like if you haven't already. Lets me know that you like this video. Also for the scientific experimentation here of finding out, is it actually that hard? Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, enough yapping. That's it for me for now. See you next time.